Lord.
Let me see, can I send something to... This thing ain't working right. But nothing, so I'm just going to take it off. Delete this app. Delete. Maybe it'll stop it from popping up. Hello, hello, hello. How you guys? How y'all doing today? Hi, Linda. Hi, Stella. Hi, Grace. Hi, Nicole. Hey, y'all. Hey, can y'all hear us?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening.
Grace said loud and clear.
Y'all come on in the room, honey. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hi, Christy. Hi, Anita. How are you? How are you? I'm just going to email the stuff to me real quick because I'm not able to log in. And I really want to show everybody. Let me try something. So that's not working right. Now it keeps saying that it's trying to connect my cell phone to my computer, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, guys, we're here just trying to get some things going here. How y'all doing? Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hey, Mindy, how are you? Hey, Chelsea, how are you? Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. Y'all gonna be joining me and the beautiful Evelyn with Beautiful I Am Colored. Y'all gonna be joining us. I'm just trying to get some stuff going here. I wanted to share with you guys my data from Humi, from the Humi scale. But guess what? They're having some difficulties. I had to actually call in today, and instead of calling, I went into, you can chat with a live person. And they told me that they're having some difficulties and that I need to wait 24 to 48 hours to try to log in online to the Humi account. But you can get into your app, but you can't log in online. I'm like, oh my God, I got to go live tonight. I want to share my data. This is ludicrous. Hey, Teddy D, how are you? How are you? How are you? This thing keep popping. Do you hear it when it keep popping up? It keep dinging and popping up.
I can't hear it ding.
Okay, I'm glad you don't hear it.
I just hear you. I just hear the click of the mouse. That's it.
Okay. Let me see.
Y'all bear with us. Twan working the technology.
Trying to get this technology right. Hi, Mia. Christy Haley say, hey, Twan, all is well. I'm blessed and hope you are too. Week 3 is up, bound, have lost 11 pounds. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's what's up. That is what's up, honey. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, I love it. I love it. Trying to close this Microsoft thing. Jiggle. I love it. I love it. Hey, Grant. Hi, Jen. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Debbie. Weight loss. How are you? All is well. All is well. All is well. It's 32 people on here. Make sure everybody come in. Say hello. Hit the like button, you guys. I am just so upset right now because I really wanted to show you guys my Humi app. And let me try something. Let me see something. I I want to make it. See, y'all won't be able to see it that good like this. You can see it, but it's not exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna have to do some screenshots because I gotta show y'all part of it. I hate that it's messing up like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys part of it, and then it's 24 to 48 hours. Once everything gets back to normal and it's working, they say they're working on some things, then I'll be able to come back and go live and show you guys all of the data from this. But I'm just going to show you guys the main data part as Evelyn and I get ready to get started. Okay, let's see. Let me just do a screenshot real quick, Evelyn. Then we're going to go ahead and get started.
Of course. People still coming in.
I am so sorry. I apologize. Y'all know I was sitting here for the longest trying to connect my cell phone to the computer so that I can really show you guys more information. Okay. So let me go ahead and email these to my computer here. Well, to my email. Then I can show you guys what I want to show you. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. There's 38 people here. Hey Bellflower, how are you? Hi Darium, how are you? Hey JC Jane, how are you? Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm just a little troubled right now, you guys. I really wanted to log into Humi Health USA. However, I tried it earlier today on my break at work and I could not log in for nothing in the world. So I went into the chat through the app and I started chatting with them and they told me that they're working out some technical things or something that they're working on right now. They're testing out some things and that the website, you know, you can go into it, but you just can't log into your personal accounts. They told me to check back 24 to 48 hours. And I was like, oh my God, I want to go live tonight and show all my data to my sun rays. Now I can't show y'all everything because the system is down. So we're going to do the best we can. I just emailed some things to myself. And so I'm going to pull them up and we're going to get going. Hi, Miss Toy. How are you? Hey, Deb. How are you? Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. Let's see, let me refresh so I can get everything. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. And we are going to get started. I'm just taking everything and downloading it to my computer so I can have it to share with you all. Okay. So for those of you who do not know, the special guest we have up here, her name is Evelyn and her channel is Beautiful I Am Colored. And I am going to allow Evelyn to introduce herself to you guys for those of you who may not know her. Hey Dorothy, how are you? While we wait for info, please smash the yes. Tell them, Darium. Thank you.
Darium,
let me put no, I don't want to put that on there. Where's our names? I want to put our names on here. Yeah, I don't see the names. Here it goes. Oops. Evelyn, I ain't even take you off stage.
Oh, I ain't tripping. I really don't. Like I'm pretty easygoing when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Wait a minute now. What is it doing? Okay, let's see. Show our display names. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. Let's see. Okay, you guys. So, Evelyn, I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce yourself to our guests that are here tonight joining us in the chat.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. I know we had a brief conversation real early this morning, child. But I told Twan I don't take it lightly when anybody invites me to anything. Like I take it pretty seriously because I know that they don't have to. So I want to just say thank you, first of all, for having me. And then hello to the chat, friendly faces and names of people that I communicate with on a regular basis. Again, my name is Evelyn. My channel name is Beautiful I Am Colored. And I started on compounded semaglutide in August of 2024. Initially, I was on that for several months and then transitioned to Wegovy in the month of May. But I had to start back over at the lowest dose of Wegovy when I switched from compounded to brand name. And currently on Wegovy 1.7. Starting weight for those interested for me with me was 204.4, and then my most recent weigh-in was 178.2. And I'm on this health and wellness journey just like so many of you, along with a couple of other journeys too, but maybe we'll get into that a little later. And I'm again pleased to be here. Thank you, Twan.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, you guys, I know you saw the title. So you guys know what we're going to be talking about tonight. I want to address a few people that came in. The beautiful LaFaye. Thank you for joining us. And Kim J. Sweet Healthy Live. Thank you for joining us. So I wanted us to talk about stalls, plateau, and gains, weight gains, because we hear so much all the time about, oh, I'm not losing weight, I'm at a stall, or I gained weight on the scale this week and now I'm gonna crash and lose my mind and start starving myself, eating 1,000 calories a day because I'm plateauing, I'm stalling, and the scale has went up. That type of thing. So I thought this would be something important for us to talk about. Hi D, come on in. Hi Money, come on in. Hi Reset with Anissa, come on in and hit the like button. Thumbs up the live. So I want to talk about these things because a lot of times what we think are weight gains, because we see it on the scale, we think as it's something negative or something bad, but a lot of times it's not. It's actually good that the scale went up. And I've shown you several times since I've been on my journey, my in-body scan results to show that just because you gain weight, it does not mean, it's all fat. It could be water weight, it could be muscle, different things, inflammation, different things. And I was watching one of Evelyn's videos. And for those of you who don't know Evelyn, she lifts a lot of weight. She does powerlifting. And I love watching her journey. And I'm so interested. And I really want to join her for her competition because my father was a bodybuilder, and lifting all that weight is just, yeah, I just love it. I love seeing it. I love watching those type of competitions and and things like that. So I'm so interested in her journey. I am so interested in her journey. There's only a few content creators in our community who I am so interested in their journey, and I'm just going to be honest, Evelyn, you're one of the ones because of the powerlifting, and all that. Yeah, I had a conversation with Shiz Tamika and I shared with her, honestly, out of all the content creators, and I'm not trying to just to put anybody down in any way or say that you're not valuable, because I can learn from anybody. But Round Mountain Zeltbound, I was just so interested in his journey because of his work ethics. And I learned a lot, from him. Some of the tips that he was throwing out there, I applied them to my journey, and I saw results instantly. I don't know, it's just something about working out. I just love working out. I just love it.
Me too. Me
He's
too.
one of the ones that I'm so interested in, but he don't really share a lot anymore. As far as what he's doing, and things like that. As far as working out, he's kind of changed a little bit. He's getting more into like the men health stuff and the news, what's going on and stuff like that. But I would love to actually see him physically working out, that type of thing. I'm gonna make you a moderator, Grant. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Darren, for that as well. The QQQ. So and then I love to watch Patrice Denise when she's working out because I like to see her definition and her muscles, and her arms and her. I love Patrice's legs. I love her legs. Okay. And listen, y'all, I'm not gay. Okay. I got a husband. I love my husband.
It's okay for us to compliment each other.
You just have to put it out there because people just think so funny these days.
You're right. You're right.
To each his own. If you are, then that's you. That's your. I don't have no problem with it. I love all people. Okay. I just thought I'd throw it out there. But I love looking at her definition of her legs and all of that, and her arms. And then she is Tamika. I love looking at her work ethics, how she worked out, and then her arms are popping, and things like that. Her legs. I mean, she's really building her body really well. And then all of a sudden, you came on the scene. I don't know. How did I find? Did I find you first or what? I don't know.
This is I've been wrecking my brain trying to remember when I first came across one of your videos. And I think it might have been like when I searched, how you can search on YouTube for like weight loss on Wegovy, weight loss on GLP1. And I think you might have been in a short initially.
Uh-huh.
And I will tell you this about me, for those of you who don't know. Like, I'm very, very particular. Like, in my real life, I mean, this is real life too, but it's virtual. But I mean, like, in my professional life, I'm exceptionally particular. My job requires me to be that way. And so I don't really commit and subscribe unless I feel that type of connection, you know what I'm saying, with someone. And usually it's someone who has traits that I value. For example, authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Is that coming across? Are you just speaking plain? Are you leaving people, the audience, kind of behind and just doing your own thing? Um, but I can't pinpoint when that was. I know it was at some point last year during the summer before I got on the medication, but I don't know the month. But I came across you and Tamika around about the same time. And it didn't dawn on me that y'all were tight until I was on one of your lives. And then I was in the bushes back then. And so I saw like the communication. I'm like, they friends like in real life, and you kind of do that sort of thing. And then I watched for several weeks, maybe even months, knowing myself. And then I was just like, no, this is okay. These are people that I can really get on board with, overarchingly positive. You know what I'm saying? Encouraging other people and all about community for real. And that matters to me. So I can't speak
Yeah.
to the exact date like some people, but it's been
Okay.
over
Yeah,
a year.
I don't know.
It's
All
been
of a
over
sudden,
a year now.
you just came around all of a sudden, and I was like, oh, let me go check her out. And I just fell in love with what you were doing outside of weight loss as well. With your writing and things like that. But with that being said, Evelyn, I love your journey. I love a lot about you, not just the
Oh,
weight
thank
loss
you.
part, other things as well. We'll talk more on a personal level with that. But I already reached out to you one time about something on a personal level, but we got to
Mhm.
really talk about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, but with that being said, um, I was watching one of your videos, and you were saying that you really wasn't concerned about your weight right now because you're powerlifting,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
And then later in your video, or maybe it was another video, you mentioned that you were in a stall
Hmm.
with your weight. So me and Tamika, we talk all the time, sometimes every day. Sometimes we talk en route to work. We on the phone 6 o'clock in the morning.
I love that.
And we talk coming home from work, that type of thing. And I mentioned you. I'm just a straightforward, honest person. And I said, Tamika, I want to reach out to Evelyn. I want to talk to her. I said, because she's not in the stall. Evelyn is not in the stall. And I'm going to tell you why. I said that. I know I kind of briefed you a little bit this morning.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say you're not in the stall is because you're powerlifting. When you're powerlifting and you lifting weight, as much weight as you are, and the scale is not moving, trust me, something is going on the inside. That, and it's great that the scale isn't moving, because you powerlifting, you're gaining so much lean muscle mass,
Mm-hmm.
and I know the fat is disappearing with
Mm-hmm.
all of that powerlifting that you're doing. It was different if you were just on a weight loss journey and you're just taking a medicine and just tracking your foods and the scale is not moving. Then I
Mm-hmm.
would say, yeah, you're in a stall or you have plateaued. But
Mm-hmm.
as much as you work out, lifting weights and all that, that's not a stall. I mean, am I wrong? Do anybody else agree with what I'm saying? Do y'all feel that I'm wrong about what I'm saying? Y'all let me know, because I know how y'all can be. I know how my sun rays can. Like, no, Twan, look, they check me all the time and I don't mind it.
But
Because I know I don't know everything.
what, Twano? In a lot of ways, you're absolutely right. And after we got off the phone this morning and you had said that, I started to think about language and how important definitions are, right? In terms of how we're labeling ourselves on this journey. And the truth is, you're right. I actually wasn't. I keep all my records on my desktop calendar because I'm a handwriting type of person. And I was reviewing my notes and I'm like, I never stayed at the same weight. I've been in the 180s, where it was past tense. I was in the 180s from January clear on up until this most recent weigh-in where I weighed in at 178.2. But the truth of the matter is, all between from the month of January, all clear on up to end of October, my weight was fluctuating. Sometimes it would be 187, like it was the highest in January, and then it'll be like 180. I think one I got down, and then it went back up to 183. Um, but I will tell you this, Twan, I didn't really notice because you know how sometimes other people can see the changes in your body before it actually registers to you, even
Mhm.
if you look it in the mirror every day. So I was like, yeah, I could see it in my clothes. Y'all know I love me a good clothing haul, but I could see it in my clothes and stuff. But frankly, the mind game of that actually being me still it impacted me, and it wasn't until this morning when I sent like the smallest picture or the picture where I look the smallest is actually of this morning, and my husband took it, and he was like, "You looking good, babe?" And I looked at the picture and I was like, "Dang, I look smaller." But it wasn't. It really truly, Twan, man, this is my word. I had didn't really notice a significant difference until I started lifting heavier because I had been lifting, like I had been like staying within, I would say, using the 10-pound dumbbells, the 15s, occasionally the 20s. I'll get on the leg extension, the leg press at the gym. But here's the clincher of where I went wrong in my journey. I would do that and then I would gain like a pound or two. And then I'd be like, ooh, don't touch them weights. Don't touch them weights. And that had been my pattern for all of the historic like weight loss journeys that I've been on in my adult life. And I will tell you the consistency associated with prepping for this competition and the workouts that I have to do on the app in between the coaching sessions. I'm having to make sure I keep up my strength. And this is when I'm seeing the biggest gains in terms of inches lost. So, inches lost a lot of times are not going to translate to lower pounds on the scale because, of course, we're building muscle. And so,
Right.
I'll break there, honey, and let you speak on that. But you're absolutely right. I actually wasn't in a stall. It was just me getting frustrated because I'm like, I'm tired of seeing these 180s. Every time I get on this scale, it's been January through October. Child, that's 10 months of the 180s. And as hard as I was working, I was getting so frustrated. But I had to change my mindset and stop being so fixated on the number on the scale and start focus on the measurement instead. Because to me, this is the better tool. Your in-body scans and stuff like that. This is the better tool to give you a better, much more detailed picture of where you are in your progress than just, a number that a computer spews out. That don't tell the whole story.
Right. And I'm glad you said that, Evelyn, and you just showed that measuring tool, because I decided to order a different type of measuring tool that I haven't seen anybody in our community with. And I used to be a CNA years ago, right out of high school. And the nurses in the nursing homes used to have these types of, I know there's some nurses in our community, these types of measuring things. Have you ever seen this before? This is how you measure skin. So you can tell if you're losing muscle or if you're losing skin, if different things like that. So I decided to order this, and it has two different types of tape measures in here. And I plan on probably using it live, I guess, and doing a video so I can share with people how to use it. But you put it on your body, and it lets you know, like, if you're really losing in your abdomen area and stuff like that. Like if I want to measure my arms, I can clamp this on my arms, and it'll show the thickness of my arm. That way I can tell how much body fat I have in my arms, and as I lose, I'll be able to clamp it and close it more and more so I can measure myself. Because I'm really at the point now where I really want to start focusing more on measurements. And I love to talk about Dr. Diamond. Dr. Diamond mentioned every week you should be measuring yourself around your circumference of your waist, your stomach area, as well, because a lot of times it just don't work when you get on the scale. It just don't. The scale don't always say you're losing weight. These somebody asked if these are calipers or whatever. I guess that's what you call it. I guess
that's what I thought it was.
And it shows you on here. It has a little scale, a little thing on here so I can tell lean muscle mass and fat and all that. But you put it on you and you clamp it, and it, that way you can see, how much fat and stuff you have. I got to really read up on it because I've never used one before, but I remember when I was working in the nursing home as a CNA, the nurses would use these on some of the patients, the elderly patients, I guess, to see if they were really losing a lot of muscle or something. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely want to use it, especially on my stomach, because I noticed my stomach is really getting thinner in certain areas and stuff. So I can't wait to.
That's that hula.
Yeah, that's that hula hoop, because I actually took out just this week too for the hula hoop. But I saw LaFay's statement in here. She put a comment, and she said, I agree, because I've gained 3 pounds but lost body fat. So I'm not mad about the weight gain. And that is the reason why I wanted to bring you on here, because Darium just basically put what I wanted to say. I guess there's a difference between being on a weight loss to be lighter on a scale in a fat loss journey, improve body comp, bam. I think many use these terms interchangeably. We do, Darium. And that is where I want to get at now, because I'm at the point now, you guys, where I don't want to talk about weight loss all the time. I'm going to start saying, healthy lifestyle journey. And it is the whole umbrella. Because at the end of the day, a lot of us are beating ourselves up when we get on that scale and the scale says we're up. I see it. There's a lot of videos I watch and I hear people say, I'm losing real slow, but yet they're losing 1 pound average a week. That's not slow, people. And just recently I had to comment on somebody's video and I asked them, how much weight you really want to lose every week? Because I'm constantly watching them and they constantly saying this and saying that, and they changing what they eating. It's like, This thing will have us crazy, okay?
It
Like
will.
DMX said, y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. That scale
Mhm.
gonna make us lose our mind up in here, up in here. Okay, if we focus it only on that scale. So I want us to get out of that. Let's find other tools. Ellen just showed us a tape measure. I'm showing you guys this thing here. I'm gonna, you know what thing called fat measure caliber. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Video secrecy girl. It's a caliber. Fat measure caliber. I am gonna start using this so I can measure the fat on my stomach, my arms, mainly my arms and stomach, because it's too. I probably could put it on my thighs, inner thighs too. But I'm gonna start using this, and I'm gonna do a video showing you guys how it works because I really want to start focusing on other areas versus just the scale.
Mhm.
Because y'all know how hard I work out, right?
Yes.
So this past week, I worked out one extra day than I normally would do. I did 5 days of working out, and I normally would do 4. Okay. Then on top of that, you guys, I did 2 days of liquid fruits and vegetables. 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, on the 6th and 7th day of the medication. Y'all know how hard that is for me. I've been telling y'all my whole journey. That's why I do those pack my bags with me on Mondays and Tuesdays, because those are the days that I have to be disciplined. Because the medicine does not hold me the whole week. On that 6th and 7th day, especially that 7th day,
Mhm.
oh my goodness, it seems like there's no medicine in me. It has always been like that. But I could honestly say, since I've been on 15, it's not as bad as it was on all the other doses.
Mhm.
It's not as bad, but still, I can eat a lot more on those 2 days than I do, all the other days of the week. So that's why I'm not bothered if I only eat 1,200 and some calories Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because when Monday and Tuesday come, I'm gonna make up for it. I'm really just gonna average out. So with that being said, with me working out like I did, um, also with me um doing the liquid fruits and vegetables, and when I tell you it was hard for me to do that on Tuesday, the last day, because my
Mhm.
sister had to have surgery, so I was at the hospital all day.
Mhm.
My sister, do you know when we went to go eat lunch? Me and my mom's best friend, she was there with us as well. Me and her went to go eat lunch, and they had taco salad. I got a taco salad with no meat. You can get chicken or beef. I said, don't give me no meat, give me beans. I had black beans on it, the lettuce, tomatoes. I had the nacho cheese. I had the onions, the peppers, the salsa, regular diced tomatoes on it. I had olives. I took a picture of it. I have to show you guys in a video later when I talk about it. But I was proud of myself that that's what I had. I was proud of myself.
Mhm. Mhm.
I ate that. I didn't eat the whole salad. I ate as much as I could, but I was really proud of myself that I did the whole full 2 days, because the first month when I joined Miss Linda on Linda's journey and her husband, I did 2 days. Oh my God, it was so hard. The second time I tried to do it, which was last month, I failed. I did a day and a half. I did the whole day, but then I had to eat. Me some meat. It was killing me. I didn't have enough self discipline. But this time I pulled it off. I did the whole 2 days. So I'm proud of myself. And Wednesday, you guys, let me tell you how my mind went. I weigh myself every Wednesday. I usually get up in the morning and I come in here and work out. Then after I finish working out, I weigh myself before I take my shower. Why did I drink water? Why did I drink my pre-workout that morning? I usually don't drink my pre-workout on Wednesdays because I know what that fluid gonna make me. I don't drunk my pre-workout with 4 ounces of water. And I'm chugging down my water because ever since JC and Harjareem and talking about, how they get in so
Mhm.
much in the morning, I've been trying to join them on that. I'm halfway drinking the water. And I say, today Wednesday, I'm not supposed to drink this water. So I didn't even get on the scale Wednesday. So today's Thursday. I told my husband, I said, I gotta weigh myself this morning because I couldn't get on the scale yesterday after drinking all that fluid. So I got on the scale this morning. And y'all know last week, remember I was no, not three. I was 261.6 pounds last week,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I got on that scale this morning. And let me show you guys. I believe this is 261.6. 0.6 last week. This morning, a week later, I'm 264.5.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost 3 pounds, 2.9 pounds that I gained. And I say, what in the world is going on here? I worked out one extra day, did the fruit, vegetable, and liquid 2 whole days. Am I looking at this right? What is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, oh, let me look at this human thing. Let me check this thing out and see what's really going on. How did I gain 2.9 pounds? Anybody know? Anybody know what happened? Hey, Shiz Tamika. Hey, Chantel, how are you? Yes, it will, sis. It will. It will. It sure will. I see a lot of y'all comments. I'm just scrolling through real quick. Bellflower said, yep, mine did that, but the human said I was up in lean mass and down in fat. Bam. There we go. There we go, sis. There we go.
You really got me interested in this scale, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've heard it mentioned a few times, but now I'm very interested in how it shoots out
Yeah.
the
So,
update it calculates.
yeah, contact them, see if they'll sponsor you one. Because seriously, as soon as I brought that scale, do you know when people had already sent me an email 2 days before I brought my scale and I didn't know it? Had I checked my email, I could have got it free.
Huh.
I was like, Lord, but oh well. I helped out another content creator because Mindy, I used her thing and I got it real cheap and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So let me show you this.
Darium, you right.
So if you look at this, I want y'all to pay attention to this because for some reason, when I get on the scale, right, it gives me a weight. But then when I bend down and I pick up the bar with the string to hold the bar to do the analysis, it always put me up a little higher. So last week on the scale, I was 261.6, but here it said I was 261.7. Somebody told me it's because of that bar that I'm holding. That's what makes it go up a little heavier. So can y'all see this really well?
I can see it.
Okay. Yes, Darian, yes. Darian said I keep blocking my blessing. Lord have mercy. Yes, you're right. You can't gain that much fat in that short period of time. You're right. So look at this. It says I put in October 29th, which was last week Wednesday, and then today's date. It shows I went from 261.7 to 264.8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at my body fat percentage. It shows that in 1 week, I went from 34.6 to 33.7.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a whole 1.1%
Mm-hmm.
that my body fat decreased. So then why did the scale go up? If I lost 1.1% of fat. Okay, and so here, body fat mass, it went from 90.5 to 89.1.
Wow.
So what's going on? That's a whole pound. That's a pound 0.6, 1.6 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
It went down. I lost 1.6 pounds, y'all, in fat in 1 week. So how did the scale go up? Where those 2.9 pounds coming from?
I mean, it's gotta be.
Well, look right here, lean mass.
Mm-hmm.
It shows I went from 161.3 pounds to 162.9 pounds of muscle. So not only did I lose 1.6 pound in fat, I gained 1.6 pound in muscle.
That's so good.
And then subcutaneous fat, it shows it went from 78.7 pounds to 77.5 pounds. 1.2 pounds of subcutaneous fat I lost. So now we're talking about going on 3 pounds of fat. a little over 2 pounds of fat right here. That has went down. You see what I'm saying, Elder? Now you see why I
Mhm,
said to you that
mhm.
you're not in a stall, honey, because you powerlifting. You lifting heavier than I am. I'm
No,
lifting,
I
but
see
not
it.
like you.
I'm gonna throw this out there, and you can catch it if you want to, or leave it if you don't want to. But I was thinking about you, and I was like, Twan, she could be talking about the powerlifting. Her interest is interesting, and I know the history with your father in bodybuilding. But why don't you maybe consider having a goal of doing the next meet with me? So maybe not this February, but maybe you can find a powerlifting gym in your area and start training, and then maybe towards the end of next summer we can do a meet together. Maybe just think on it. Just think on it.
I already have.
Oh, see, look at God.
But listen, so one of my coworkers, I actually used to be her supervisor. I actually hired her. And she's very young and she does it. And she always texting me and sending me little videos and stuff when because she go to this one gym and I keep telling her, I keep saying, Kira, when I get down to a certain weight, I'm
What?
gonna come join you at your gym. And she goes to these little competition things, like what you do, little meetup thing, and they
Yeah.
be pulling themselves up over these bars and all kinds of stuff that I know I can't do. I say, Kira, when I hit my goal weight, then I'm gonna join you. That's
Hey,
what I be
Twan,
telling her.
hey, Twan, can I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
And I hope you hear me in love because it's definitely where the place that's coming from. You know how you be telling us some rays and stuff that, you don't have to wait. You'll be in your videos, you'll be like, you don't have to wait. Put your good stuff on now. Dress yourself up now. You know what I'm saying? That stuff be pumping me up. So I'm here to reflect that back to you. Why do you feel like you have to wait until you get to a certain goal weight to do it? Because let me just tell you, the gym I go to is all kinds of body. Everybody is at different levels. It's all kind of body shapes, sizes. What I can tell you is very few people are very slim in the powerlifting gym. So, and like I said, I'm not trying to pressure you. I'm trying to just encourage you. If you're interested in it, maybe start off like me where you get the one-on-one coaching first. You know what I'm saying? Before you actually start and progress to like the group coaching classes and stuff, and then build from there. But girl, if you interested and clearly you got it in your DNA with your daddy being a bodybuilder, I'm like, come on, champ. Come on, come on. Let's go win some medals, you know?
Thank you. I appreciate that, Evelyn. I really do. I appreciate that.
I mean that. I really
And
mean
that's one of the reasons why I was thinking I had to wait because every time I see stuff, I never see fat people that's doing it. So that's why in my mind I was thinking, okay, I got to get to a certain size before I can do it. So yeah, I
that.
mean, I need to just look into it
You
now
already,
instead of
because you
waiting.
already be going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to just blow you up, but let's just be real. Everybody in the chat know you already be going extra hard, honestly. So all you're talking about is just increasing strength, and that's done over time, just like this whole weight loss journey. Plus, because I do know about the 199 and things like that, because I be watching you all the time. I mean, this is just another piece, another layer. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If you don't like it and you feel like it's too much, you can always be like, stop. I'll revisit this in a few months. And you know what I'm saying? Don't put that pressure on yourself. But girl, I see your interest and I'm trying to get into a meet with you. So come on, come on, come on, come on, sis.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to really look into it. I see y'all. I see y'all comments. I see JC says she's about to connect you to two people in your area that do powerlifting. They are a couple. The wife lost 200 pounds on her powerlifting journey. They do competition.
That's
Please,
so
please
awesome.
do so, JC. Do
That is
so.
so awesome, Tracy, aka Jen.
What you say? I don't have to wait. Start now. Oh my God! Look at y'all.
Come
Oh,
on, Miss
that's
LaFaye.
what it
Let the
takes.
church
Thank you.
say
Thank you. I
amen.
appreciate that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like you really do. Like you really do, Twan. You know what I'm saying? You do a lot of encouraging. And let me just say this, and I'm not trying to take over your stuff, but let me pivot just a teensy weensy bit and just say that as a person who I think operates on a similar frequency as you in my real life, I know how much energy that takes, you know, and so it's a pleasure to be able to pour back into people who pour into you. That's the power of community. That's the energy that we get from sharing with each other, and not harboring the things that we're learning and engaging in. So last time, I'm gonna close out my sermon. Last time around, girl, come on. And then you just text me or email me whenever you got everything buttoned up. But I will make every effort if I'm able to, work wise, get with you, especially if we can schedule it in advance. I say we just put it, let's commit. Let's have something to aim to. We commit to it. And then it's just in the in between. We got the in between.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm done.
Oh my goodness. There's some things I have planned for 2026, and this is one of the things I was going to look into. That as well as some other things. Me and Tamika been having some conversations about some other things too. So I appreciate you definitely. I appreciate you definitely saying all that, and not holding back. And then you just put me on the spot in front of everybody. So now my sun rays gonna be like, come on, now I ain't got no choice but to do it now. I can't hide no more. I can't hide in the dark no more. It's not in the open.
I,
It's not in the opening. Oh my
I love
God.
it though, Twan. Girl, I love it. Like I didn't think I liked it at first when I saw it, other people doing it in the videos,
Yeah.
but it ain't nothing like, I don't know what happens. I guess one of the smarter people in the chat can tell me. I think it's called endorphins. But girl, when like you picking up the weight and you dropping it down, it's something about like when you picking that weight up and feeling the intensity of it, but you do it and then you drop it like what? Ooh! It's a high that you get on that. I mean, I can't even describe it good, but it is a high that you get, and that's what I think is fueling me, honestly, to keep going. It has really nothing to do with aesthetically. I think that'll come in time, but it's what I'm getting on the inside that I can do it. You know what I'm saying? The why not me? You know what I'm saying? Why not now? You know? And honestly, I feel strongly the time is now to capitalize on these things, to capitalize on the energy that we in right now, to capitalize on the gifts and talents, that we bounced off of each other from and stuff. So I think you'll love it. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah. Tamika, it ain't that I don't listen, I dance. We were having fun. Look, if we were doing a real coaching session, Tamika, we would be listening to you instead of dancing. It's Kim's fault. I was doing what Kim wanted to do. You see, as soon as I got started, she joined right on in with me. I was matching her energy. Twan, you did see the ballerina that beat the odds. She did not let her weight stop her. You can do all things through Christ. You're right. That's so
Come
true.
on,
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Thank you for that.
Hmm.
So that's why I love this community because don't get me wrong. All of us have a fear, you know,
Hmm.
all of us have doubts at certain time.
That's true.
And weight is something that can make you self-doubt yourself, or it can make you feel like I can't do it because of this weight. And that was one of the reasons why, I was telling my coworker, I was like, Kira, once I lose a little bit of weight, because every time I see the competitions and she showed me the videos and stuff, it's always smaller people. And I told Kira one day I'm gonna have her to come on here live. She was like, oh, okay. So I may ask her, can I start sharing some of the videos she sent to me? She's such a sweetie. Yes, Twan, we all here to support you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Come on over here and listen. I'll soak you out. Oh, she wants you to be gonna show her. Yes, Tiff. Okay. Today I witnessed a woman that used to say, I will wait till I get lighter and stronger, decided to do a box jump today. I was so proud of her. Oh, awesome,
Mhm.
awesome. And she's 66. Oh wow. I know, Tamika. Yeah, that's awesome. I sent you the video of the man and the lady in larger bodies who ran the New York Marathon. Yes, I can give off that energy. You were picking up what I was putting down to it was my birthday. So it was time to dance, dance, dance. Okay, let me show you guys the next image that I screenshot and sent to myself. Okay, so here's the next one. And again, this is a subcutaneous fat. I showed you that. And then visceral fat, this is equal. The visceral fat is like around your stomach area, right? And around your if I'm not mistaken, any nurses on here, I believe the visceral fat is like right around your organs, like the fat around your heart and all that. Am I right, y'all, or am I wrong? Any nurses on here? Muscle and skeletal analysis. Look, you guys, it said I went from 124 pounds to 128.1. That's 4.1 pound of muscle mass that went up in 1 week. 1 week. Jesus keep me near the cross.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Skeletal mass.
Mm-hmm.
Skeletal mass 19.2, 19.3. Let me get the last and final one that I see because I only sent 3 screenshots. Okay, so here's another part of the report. And as you can see, I have a date in there, October 29th through today. It's only 1 week. Hey Carter Eats, thanks for joining. Hi Zane, thanks for joining. Okay, Tamika say yes, your organs. So visceral fat is the fat that's around your organs. Yeah, we were right. And Kim say trying to choke those organs out. Okay, so water. It shows that I have 48.7% water, right? Last time. Well, standard. And it's showing now that I have 49.4%, that it did go up a little bit. This is what I want y'all to see. My BMR, metabolic, basal metabolic rate. You see how it went from 692 to 718?
Mm-hmm.
That's because of the muscle mass. The more muscle you have, the higher your BMR goes up, from what my doctor had told me. I remember her telling me this when I first started my journey. She was saying that that's pretty much like what your body, I can't think, it burns in a day, I believe, or something like that.
When you resting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, because I know she used this to determine what my caloric intake was going to be. It put me in a caloric deficit. I remember that. But this one get me. It say my metabolic age is 58. I'm 50. I guess because of all this fat and everything in me is saying that I'm not performing as a 50-year-old. I'm performing as a 58-year-old. I guess I don't know. But resting heart rate, they're saying the standard is 89, but my standard was 93. I guess when I got on the scale that day, this morning, it was at 93. Probably a little higher because of the fact I had just finished working out. And then body cell mass, it says 114.9 pounds to 117.7. I don't really know what that body cell mass is. Now, if I was in the app, I can click into these and then it will give me more information. And that's why I wanted to go on their Humies health website, but the site is down. They told me I have to wait 24 to 48 hours. So I don't know if it's up tomorrow, y'all. I'm going live tomorrow so I can show y'all. So y'all might be on the lookout for me. I'll probably do the same time around 7 o'clock to give people time to get home from work and all that good stuff. Because I'm telling you, I don't know. Maybe I might just wait till like on a Sunday, because Sunday a lot of people seem to be more relaxed and to get on live. Because I definitely want to share with you what Humi was saying about each area that I increased or decreased or whatever. And I know it told me that I need to increase my water. And I was like, wow, because I got a lot of water around my ankles and stuff already from water retention. You want me to put more water in my body? I was shocked with that. Hey, Z, how are you? Hey, Avis. Thank you. I'm glad. So Miss LaFay said, yeah, viscera is around the abdominal organs. Okay, I thought so. I thought so, LaFay. I remember that from anatomy and physiology, but I just couldn't remember. It's been years since I've taken that class. Yes, the fat around and within your abdominal air organs. Okay, yes. So that's where it's at. Thank you so much, Tiff. Zane, hey Zane. Yes, muscle burns more calorie at rest. Yep. I can't move fast, but I will move. I believe there's a few of us trying to exercise and making some adjustments so we can participate. Yes, I think this scale is great. I always want a human scale. Maybe I will put in on my Christmas list. Now, is Bellflower still on here? Because Bellflower told me that she has a human scale and she mentioned she has this other scale.
Hmm.
And she says that the analysis is pretty much the same with both, but sometimes a human scale will make her a little heavier than the other scale. If I'm not quite right about it, Bellflower, comment and let us know. Yes, Mr. Faye. I got mine the other day. I was a little confused, but I love my human. Good. Omron scale. That's it. So
Okay.
Bellflower has the Omron scale.
Okay. Did she say which one she liked the best?
I believe she said she liked the Omron scale the best, right, Bellflower?
Huh.
Okay, she says Humi has more detail than the Omron.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to definitely look at my in-body scan that I got from my doctor's office and try to compare it with this and see what it say. Excuse me. Or maybe I'll wait until I get my next in-body scan and then compare the two to see if they kind of on the same, um, with the data. So what I like about the human so far, it gives you little summaries about each thing. And so it's something I can look at.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Embody has a home. What? You saw Embody has one for your house too? Girl, don't tell me that. Let me be writing this key so I get me a free one. Yes, I gotta look into that. I gotta look into that. Bellflower says, I like Human because it has more detail, but I use them both because it's not a huge difference in weight
Mm.
by like 1 pound or so, but Human measures whole body with the handles. Yes.
Okay.
Chris and Lorraine compared the human scale with an actual inbox scan. It was very close to actual scan.
That's
And
good.
Renfro has a higher fat percentage, but the weight was on point
Yeah,
for
on both.
both.
Okay.
Now I don't like my Renfro scale, and the reason I don't like it is because when I stand on it, it feels like it's cheap, like it's about to. I guess because I was over 300 pounds when I got it, it
Oh.
felt like all it's supposed to go up to 400 pounds, but it felt like it was gonna cave in on me. So I don't use that thing at all. My husband gets on it, but it's in the um my mother-in-law suite, whatever they call that thing. It's in that bathroom. I don't get on it at all. But yeah, so Evelyn, I wanted to share these with you um because I know you do powerlifting, and I know the reason your scale isn't moving is because it's a lot going on with you in the inside. So I
Mm-hmm.
really wanted you to join me on here because I mean, I can honestly say when you talk about your journey and the scale thing, you don't seem to let it bother you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you seem like you just like it is what it is. I'm not focused on it. But there
Mm-hmm.
are some people that they let it bother them, and I can see. I mean, you can see it in their facial expressions. You can hear it in their voice, their tone when they talk about that scale not moving. And here I am, and I'm hoping that this is something that can help encourage you guys when your scale is not moving. Think about Twan. I just went up 2.9 pounds in 1 week on the scale, but yet and still it showed that I lost what, 4 pounds, 4.1 pounds.
It's
No, I
huge.
gained 4.1 pounds of muscle in
That's
1 week
huge.
and end up losing 1 point something pounds in fat. Let's go back to it. What did it say? Here it goes. Was it on here? Here it goes. Body fat percentage. Body fat percentage went down 1 point. What is that? 1 point what? 1.9? 34.6 take away 33.7. Girl, I can't think. Brain fried. Gonna work hard all day. 34.6 take away 33.7. 0.9. Not even one, almost a whole percent. Let's just say that. And then body fat mass went from 90.1. Oops. 90.5. 90.5 take away 89.1. 1.4 pounds. My body fat mass went down 1.4 pounds, y'all. Almost a whole pound and a half. And then lean mass, which is muscle, went up 1.6 pounds. I gained 1.6 pounds of lean mass right here. And then look at the subcutaneous fat, went down 1.2. And then here it goes. Skeletal muscle mass went up 4.1 pounds. That is awesome.
It really is incredible, honestly.
That is awesome. When I saw that this morning, I was like, say what? I feel like Tia from Heal That Spirit compared her DEXA and body comp scale, and it was similar to. She did, Bellflower. Hey, Cassie, how you doing, sis? Thanks for joining us. That's the hula hoop queen right there, y'all. Kim J says, Twan, they are probably saying to increase your water intake to release more. Probably, Kim, I was thinking about that. Your ankles may be swollen because dehydration causing your body to retain fluid and excess. So it's definitely not dehydration because I drank a lot of water, especially lately. I've really been drinking more water, trying to keep up with what JC was telling me that Harjarine was doing. So I'm not dehydrated, that's for sure. I'm definitely not dehydrated. Yeah, I'm not dehydrated. Do you see a non-6 victory in how you digest working hard today and the scale not cooperating versus how you perceive this a year or more ago?
He was, or this person was referring to a non-scale.
Okay. Do you see a non-scale victory in how you digest working hard today and the scale not cooperating versus? Yes, D. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes. That is a non-scale victory. Thank you for saying that. Okay, yeah, I see you put it here, non-scale victory. Yes. D, that is a non-scale victory because last year I would have been like, oh my God, this medicine ain't working.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? You know, and not to mention, I see some content creators who's talking about dropping 300 or 400 calories a day because the scale ain't moving for them. And I can honestly say I have increased my protein a lot within like the last month or so. I have increased my protein a lot. Speaking of protein, Evelyn,
Mm-hmm.
we were talking my last live that some people say they track the calories and don't track the protein of their collagen and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was having a conversation with Tamika, and she is Tamika, and she said, "Well, Twan, I track my protein and my calories because when you look at it, the container, it tells you that it's made out of chicken and fish, and you know." She went on and on. She said, "Those are real proteins." So I was like, okay. So that's one of the questions I want to ask my dietitian. For some reason, I thought I had an appointment with her this Tuesday, but it's next Tuesday. So I'm going to ask her that question. But then I said, you know what? Let me ask ChatGPT one more time. Let me be more specific with ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
So I was real specific with ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said yes, you can count the collagen when it's made from chicken and fish and all that. I guess all collagen is not made from that or something, I guess, because it broke it down. So y'all have to ask it so it can explain it to y'all. And I was like, okay. So now I'm back to tracking my protein.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all ask y'all chat GPT so it can tell y'all which collagens you can count the protein on and which ones you can't. Embody one had handles two. I attempted LOL, but my gym has an embody. Excuse me. Yes, not a doctor. Kim J might not be a doctor, but she still have very good information. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Cassie. Thanks for joining us, Carter Eats. Hey, Felicia, how are you?
Mm.
You started your Vitamins today. Gonna help me since I'm struggling with my binge eating, coming back. The longer I am on 15 is upbound, I need help after 153 pounds lost. That is awesome, Mia, that you lost 153 pounds. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Superb.
Hi, G's one of one. Thanks for joining. You know, there's a lot of content creators on here. There's 55 people in the chat right now watching. Well, watching. They may not be in here. They probably just watching from the bushes, which is fine. But go ahead, you guys. Drop out purple hearts if you content creators, so that these lovely people can check you guys out if they choose to. Mill says collagen is an incomplete protein, but if eating with certain protein, it becomes complete. Yeah, Google it. Hi, Cassandra. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Thanks for joining. Mine says it's made from grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef. Yeah, so you should be able to track yours then, Vanessa. Ask ChatGPT. Be specific with it. And it'll let you know. So, with that being said, do we have anybody that have any questions about any of this stuff that Evelyn and I mentioned? I'm so sick of this thing. Keep trying to tell me to add my device. I don't want to add no device no more. Quit popping up.
Hey Z.
Hi Z, how are you? Thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Always a good word, Darian. Do what works for you.
So Debbie is dropping her purple hearts to let you guys know she's a content creator. Check out Debbie. How she said, the bad A baby boomer. I like when she said that, girl. He's so cute. I love that each and every journey is different. Do what works for you. Exactly. Do what works for you. That's me going to all my care team and asking for help and support because we need that on this journey. Yes, we do. We do. We do. We do. Yeah. So, I'm just happy, Evelyn, that you were able to join me tonight. Hey, Cookie, how are you? You peeping from the bushes? Well, come on in. Come on in. Come on in from the bushes, honey. Come on in from the bushes. We welcome you. We welcome you, Cookie. Mia, so glad you asked for another tool. It's when we don't ask for help. That's when we get in trouble. Yes. So true. So true. So true. So true. But yeah, so how did you initially get started, Ellen? Let's ask that question. How did you
Well,
initially get started with the powerlifting? What was the first thing you did to get started with it?
so the first thing I did was Googled how to power lift and what gyms were powerlifting gyms in Denver. And I started that research last year, uh, to October to be exact, and reached out to the gym that I'm now a member of. Actually, I have multiple gym memberships, but last year I reached out to them saying, "Hey, can I come in for, the free session? Because most gyms will offer at least one free session to see if, it's a good fit or not." And then I had a conversation with Marlon. Marlon is my husband, and was telling him kind of like what I was thinking, as far as getting into powerlifting. And this is no shade on my husband at all, but his response made me leave my interest dormant. And his response was simply, "Are you gonna be you want to be yoked up and big like a dude?" And I was like, "No, of course not. I actually don't even have the DNA, the way my frame is to get, significantly bigger to look like a man, and that was never my goal in the first place." And so I kind of shelved it for a year, and then fast forward, um, October of this year, or maybe it was September, when I reached out to the same gym again. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm pulling the trigger. Like, I got to do this for myself. This is something I'm interested in. And if I don't do it, I don't want to live with the why nots. And that's how I live my life. That's how I kind of do almost every significant decision that I need to make. I ask myself the question, are you going to regret not trying? And if the answer is yes, then I have to take a step to at least try. And so I signed up first for the coaching session, the private sessions, because one, I didn't want to be embarrassed, what I'm saying, not knowing what I'm doing, not know proper technique, etc. And I had 2 or 3 sessions privately with the powerlifting coach. And he went over, hand placement, for example, on the bench press. Um, he went over, stance properly on the squat, rack. The deadlift, which was my best form, in terms of knowing how to do it. I did that one the best, but everything else I really did need to have a bit more insight on, especially if I was going to compete. And then after that, I was like, okay, well, let me just see. I'm gonna try one of the open coaching sessions, which anybody in the gym who is on the powerlifting side, they all can meet from, like, it's a 9 to 12 window, on Saturdays. That's the day that I like to go for the open classes. And that's when the coaches walk around and they coach you and tip you on your techniques, regardless of which of the three exercises you're doing. And so, for those of you who don't know, powerlifting includes the back squat, the deadlift, and the bench press. Those are the only 3 exercises included in powerlifting. And so, anyhow, I just fell in love, Twan, like I was telling you. I had
Mhm.
some sessions. I ended up being a lot stronger than I thought, because one of the things that was a killer for me was the conversion, the metric conversions, because in the meets, it's in kilograms and not pounds. And I was accustomed, of course, in the US, we're accustomed to pounds. And so the conversion chart, I still have to use my calculator to do, the pounds to kilograms or the kilograms to pounds, depending on which gym I'm at. So that was
Mhm.
a bit tricky. But one of the things that my coach did that I love is he didn't tell me how much weight I was lifting. He would just rack it up, and then he would say, "Go ahead and let's see, like, can you do this?" And then just kept adding on until I got, I think, like my first session, I did like 200 on the deadlift, a little bit over 200, which, if you know powerlifting for real, like professionally, that's actually light, to be honest with you. But for me, it was a lot, you know, and having that little mind trick of not knowing the metric conversion to the pounds, I was like, I didn't think about the weight. You know what I'm saying? Because when you know what the conversion is, you start to think more about, oh my God, am I going to be able to? Can I do it? But if you don't know, you just go try. Um, and then since then, Twan, I just been doing the plan. My gym happens to have an app that they use for lifters, where it carves out and gets you ready for competition. So mine is like over the course of a 12-week period, and every day you have a set of exercise. Well, not every day, 5 days out of the 7. The way the app is set up, you have Sundays and Wednesdays off. Those are considered your rest days. And yeah, like I said, I'm in love with it. I feel good. I feel strong. And also know how important that is as us women age and we're going through perimenopause and eventually menopause. It's very, very important for us to have muscle. And so why not do something that I really enjoy to help me accomplish kind of like a twofold goal? You know what I'm saying? To age better, to age wiser and stronger, while also, hopefully having a couple medals around my neck. I ain't go because I'm very competitive naturally. So
That's awesome. So let me ask you this question. I know I'm not in your area, so of course the price would be different, but what is the price for something like that to get a
sure,
one-on-one coach?
I'm happy to share. It actually is quite affordable from my vantage point because I've had a personal trainer before that was more than the hourly cost. So for the one-on-one coaching sessions, it was $75 an hour, and I was only there an hour. And so I did three one-on-one sessions with coach, and then I decided to become a member there. My membership is for those of whoever is maybe come across, you never know because you got so many subscribers. It's Denver Barbell Club is where I'm a member at. That's my powerlifting gym, and it's 129 a month. The plan that I selected.
Well,
So,
not bad for the month.
hmm but let me just add this caveat. That's for 5 classes. But the open gym, you have access to the gym because it's like all done electronically on your phone. So you have access to the gym, not the coaches, 24 hours a day. But my membership is for like 5 classes a month, which is still not bad to have access to all the equipment you need. Because a lot of times, like your local rec center or your YMCA and things like that, sometimes they don't have um, the same equipment as they do in a specialized gym like a powerlifting gym. So,
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for that.
my pleasure.
Oh, they're still trying to get me off this recliner. Yes, money. That's where it's at.
Mhm.
Learning what I need to do to keep my weight loss going, being over half to go. I don't have a time frame goal. That causes me pressure, but I want to be going. Well, you definitely need to get some muscle going on, Mia. That muscle is what's gonna help you longevity wise. Let's say that. We are on our own at the gym I go to. I wish we had some coaching. We
Can I
started in
say,
light
can I
7:40.
interject something real quick, Swan? Just
Yeah, sure.
so like my husband and I, we have this saying, and it's pay now or pay later as it pertains to our health. And what we mean by that is if we invest money in organic fruits and vegetables, grass fed beef, for example, it's higher cost, but what are the benefits of it? You know what I'm saying? On the back end, the benefits of it is a healthier you. So maybe your budget is not hit with medically related things as we age. And that's how we kind of determine like what we're going to invest in as it pertains to. So I'm saying that analogous to um, finding a trainer or getting a coach. You don't have to have them indefinitely, but like say if you're just starting out, like some people on your journey, I think that that one-on-one is intimate enough to where you don't have the angst and the anxiety associated about being, in front of others while you're trying to learn. And then you can build up, your courage, saying to be, in a group class or whatever. But yes, Bellflower, cost benefit analysis, totally agree. I
Yeah.
would say we invest in so many things. Like I can look around my house right now. I order from Amazon like a lot. It's not good. My husband gets on me about the boxes that's delivered. But I'm saying if we're taking on, yes, the medication, sure, and our nutrition, why not take that extra step? You know what I'm saying? And invest if you have the budget for it. I know that everyone cannot or does not. I respect that. But if you have the budget for it, I think it's one of the better investments. That way you're getting some hands-on experience from an expert to coach you through, how to use the equipment and things like that. So, and
Yeah.
and that was in response to a comment that I saw in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. And you made a great point because, we make, let's just say this. People do what they want to do.
1,000%.
If it's interesting to us or something we want to do, or we gonna find, like my mom used to always say, if there's a will, there's a way. We'll find a way to make it happen. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
So I can seriously, I can say, well, hey, I want to do powerlifting. If I gotta pay $120 a month, that's me not going out to eat probably 2 or 3 times a month.
Mm-hmm.
Like today, my husband texted me and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to this one Mexican restaurant that he like to go to." He's like, "You
Mm-hmm.
want me to get you something to eat for me?" I was like, "Nah."
Mm-hmm.
But then when I got home, he had me some Publix wings. He went to Publix and got some kind of wings they had with some kind of peach hot sauce on. Oh
That
my god,
actually
so
sounds
good.
good to me.
Yeah, I ate 5 of them. Right? I just ate 5 wings and had my little Dr. Pepper Zero. So he was like, "Well, I know you didn't want no Mexican food, but I got you some wings because I really wasn't hungry. I'm serious. I don't know what it's about this Zeltbound 15, but I don't even want to eat after I get off work. I don't even want to eat, but I know I need to eat some. So since he got the wings, I just started eating them, and they were so good. They got like a sweet peach
Mm-hmm.
hot sauce to it. It was really good. So I ate 5 of them. So that
Sound
was
good
my
to me,
dinner.
Tara. Sound good to me.
Michelle said, "I agree. Evelyn, cost benefits, invest in your future.
Hey, Michelle.
You start at 400 pounds with a peller at home. $50 was a great start." Miss Nikki say, "I would give up one of my expenses for that type of assistance." Yeah, Nikki. I'm sitting here now thinking, yeah, there's
And
a
then
few
you
adjustments I can do. Cook a little bit more instead of going out to eat all the time.
and then you're not married to it, right? Like you're only doing it for if it don't work, it don't work. But at least you tried it.
Well, the GLP1s are getting cheaper. Get a gym membership now. LOL.
Jen,
I don't like gyms. I don't, but I would go to one for that.
a
That would be
specialized
totally
one.
good. You like the Dr. Pepper cream? That's what that is. But you know what? I like that raspberry one. Oh, it's so good. I like the raspberry
Mm,
cream.
I ain't ate yet. Y'all talking about food. It sounds so
Neil
good.
says the burn after reading content creator did an analysis on how much Zupbound is saving her in food costs. Her new video, she is saving hundreds
I
by being
believe that. I
Zupbound.
believe that.
Burn after reading. Oh yeah, I like her. That's the lady the young girl I introduced to y'all a couple weeks ago. I just had 5 wings too. That's why I was in the bushes. I was eating. That's why you was in the bushes. But doesn't it feel good, Cookie, to eat just 5 wings and
Mhm.
be full and satisfied? How many you used to eat before your medication?
Oh, easy 10, easy.
Easy.
With some fries. Shoot.
Look, I remember a few years ago they cut the wings back to like 8 wings. You know how you go down and just 8 wings. I'm like, 8, what happened to the 10?
Hmm.
They went up in price and took 2 wings away from us.
Mm-mm. That's
Now,
the game now.
now
That's the
I don't
game.
even want to eat 10 wings. 5, I'm good. Isn't that something? I complained that they took 2 wings from us and gave us 8. Now I can't even eat 8 wings. Cookie, I
Change
could
your
use
mind.
some wings. We'll have to pick some up this weekend. Cookie, they laughing at you.
Hmm.
Darren say, please feel free to ask your questions. Yes, ask your questions, ladies and gentlemen. Debbie, I got an
Oh,
incumbent
that's
bike
good.
here and hand weights. My issue is I get horrible leg cramps. After that, won't let me sleep because I work third shift. Mia,
Mm.
do you do post ride stretches? Do you stretch? Because I remember when I first got my Peloton bicycle, that was my problem. And then one of the young ladies that follow me here on YouTube, um, she said to me, because she has a Peloton, she said, Twan, you need to do some post ride stretch classes. They have 5 minute post ride stretch classes. I was like, oh, okay. And ever since then, I don't have any problems with my legs cramping anymore. Money says, yep, I did. I decided going to boot camp was worth skipping coffee runs.
No, I'm getting hungry
I
too.
get in-body scans, one-on-one trainings in the group, and demand workouts too. So worth it. JC said they were good. I put some sweet potato fries in an air fryer, but I'm too full to eat them. Miss Nikki said, "Yep, 10 wings was pretty standard for me." Me too, honey. Yeah, me too. I would eat them 10 wings with me some blue cheese, baby. Oh Lord, I love me some blue cheese. Now, isn't that something? I have
No,
blue
that.
cheese in the refrigerator and I didn't even get none. I just ate the wings.
Wow.
I didn't put no blue cheese on here, just my little fried chicken bones.
Mm. Hey, do you eat hot sauce?
I love hot sauce.
Have you ever tried truff?
Mm-mm. Never heard of it.
Oh, you know what? Okay.
Truff.
Yes, ma'am.
I had
Okay.
to look for it. Now let me tell you, it's a Hispanic restaurant local here
Mm-hmm.
in Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
But they also got a little setup at the hospital that I work for. So at least once a week, my husband want me to bring him some pork home because he want to be real good. So sometimes I'll get the large dinner for him, and I'll get the little small, and I'll eat that lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I'm not gonna eat it if I bring it home at night because for some reason we want to eat it at night. I eat it for lunch, and I'll get the black beans or the red beans with the rice and the pork. And they have this hot sauce called chalupa or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's some good hot sauce.
It's
So
pretty good. It's pretty
my
good.
last trip, it got a good taste to it. It's hot, but not hot as Louisiana. I love Louisiana because I love that hot sauce. But it got a real good taste, flavor to it. Do you know I went to Walmart because I don't really shop at Walmart, but I went to Walmart to go get my everything bagels
Mm-hmm.
by Solo, and I said, let me go look for this hot sauce. I found that hot sauce. That hot sauce was $7 and some a bottle. I said, say what now?
Oh yeah. So the truff
A
the
bottle?
girl, yes, the truff, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's expensive. But you know what? I'm gonna gift it to you. I'll contact you after and get where you like people to send you stuff. I'm gonna gift you some a box.
Lord have mercy. I said, this hot sauce, $7 a little old bottle. Girl, I grabbed my Louisiana hot sauce, which was 3 times as large as that bottle for $2 and some change.
Louisiana, that's all with you.
I said, look, next time I go to the little restaurant, I'm just gonna grab me some extra packages. I say, oh no. You make 2 parts to a meal and a second part gets left on a plate. Cookie say 10 easy plus the fries. I know, right, Cookie? Kim said, now I'm about to go get me some wings. Thanks. They good, Kim. They good, girl. They call peach something. He say, because they used to have these Mardi Gras wings at Publix, and they're baked. They're not fried. They baked wings, and they have this Mardi Gras seasoning. It's really good. A lot of herbal seasoning on it. So
Mhm,
he went looking for them, and he said he saw the peach one. He said, I never seen these before, so I grabbed them.
mhm.
They fried wings though, but baby, with that peach sauce on them, and it's hot, hot peach. It's good. So get you some,
Mm.
Kim. Okay, Bellflower. My physical therapist told me a vibe plate would aggravate my issues and my feet. But I think if I sit on the plate. Darren say talk to your doctor for adding electrolytes after the workout to help with cramping. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, and so Darren, I'm glad you said that because that's one of the reasons why I like to drink my coconut water, you guys, because that coconut water gonna give you your electrolytes as well. That's why I like the coconut water, and why I like to
Mhm.
eat my bananas in the morning too,
Oh,
my
yeah, I can
small
see that.
banana. I need that because the bad cramps in my feet. Drink pickle juice. I heard that, Debbie, that pickle juice helps with that too.
Mm.
Kim J, I got some sweet potato fries if you want them. To go on her wings, she better go get. I have a physical therapy stretch routine that gave me. I also use TENS unit to help my back. Oh my! I remember being so mad that it changed to 8, and then they got smaller. Yes, and I would have to have a large fry and chicken strips. Yes, they did it. Some places do get them little small wings, but them wings nice size right up from Publix. Cholula hot sauce. I think that's
Is
it.
that it? Okay.
I think
It has
that's
like it got like a brown
Chalupa.
Taco Bell chalupa. I knew what you meant though.
Yeah, Darium. You know, Darium always have to correct me. That's the professor. Professor Darium. He in HR, but he need to be a professor.
That's what I always envision. Like I'm so curious about what certain people do, and he's one of them. And I always envision him like as either an attorney or some type of analyst or um, I don't know, something that's like more on the research side because he always comes with the facts in the chat.
Yep, yep. Cookie said, "Yeah, I love Cholula. Is it Cholula? Is this how you say it?" Darren, I would definitely add more electrolytes and use tonic water per my doctor for my leg cramps. Indian fever tonic water is the glass bottles help too. Hey, Miss Kim, how are you? Thanks for joining us. That does sound fancy, don't it? I ain't never heard that water she talking about. Hey, Auntie Mamas, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Y'all listen, if y'all want to laugh at somebody early in the morning, Auntie Mama be going live in the morning. She had you dying laugh. I listen to her sometimes driving to work. She had you dying laugh. I swear she should have been a comedian.
I'm gonna have to check
Yes,
her out.
pickle juice. Yes, pickle juice works great for me. Okay, yeah, I gotta try that then. Some pickle juice. Okay. Some say a spoon of mustard helps during cramps too. That's interesting. Never know that. You know what? And mustard has vinegar in it, just like the pickle juice. So that's probably what it is, that vinegar. Pickle juice is how we got Gatorade. Look up the Florida Gators.
Oh goodness.
Okay. I have to check that out. Pickle juice has lots of sodium in it. So I use Ultima because it only has 55 grams of sodium. I think I'm going to Wingstop 10 piece original hot and fries. Wingstop don't fell off to me. They don't fell off. They're not as good as they used to be. They're say, stop putting my info out there on the internet. I thought everybody knew when you told us one day. I thought everybody knew. He's about the internet. Now he's talking about internet, but you want to correct me, but you want to come and talk about the internet. Lord Jesus. We just made some habanero and cayenne with Maynard and what is Maynard sauce?
I don't know what Maynard sauce is, but that I'm so hungry. That sounds so good.
Right, Kim, tell him. He put it out there himself. Z say them Publix Mardi Gras wings so good. They are Z. Gotta go get some of them peach hot ones to try. They good, Z. I ate 5. That was for select few, not the internet. Darian, but you said it on the live. You put it in the chat one night. It was a lot of us on there too. People don't forget. You see, I didn't forget that. I forget a lot of that.
What did Darius say? I'm sorry.
Somebody select few.
Oh
Can't have
God.
anything about Florida Gators. Kim says, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations on all accomplishments. Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you. Yes, mustard too is the vinegar. Okay, it's the vinegar. Okay. And you know, a lot of times I eat pickled eggs in the morning, for my breakfast. So maybe that's why I really don't have the cramps too, because that pickled egg, soaking in all that vinegar. I think you said it right here, bro, a while back. He did, Kim. He did. She said that sounds yummy. Oh, mango. Okay, gotcha. Very much. LOL. Graduated from Georgia. LOL. When I told y'all there were 10 folks in the chat. Now you remember that. Kim say and 15,000 on a replay.
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
I cannot.
My grandparents and dad were Georgians, so I will root for Georgia. Listen, that husband of mine, he been trying to make me a bulldog for 18 long years. He been trying to make me a bulldog for 18 long years. Because he be saying Florida State ain't here no nothing because I like Florida State. But I only like them because of their colors. Garnet and gold. Forgot to say, tell my friend Claxton, I was at the game Saturday. Listen, I gotta find out. We'll have to catch you next season. We're gonna have to meet up at one of the games, money. I've been telling him about you. Darian say I wouldn't have shared it. Well, I'm sorry, Darian. I apologize that it's 50 some people on here and they know your profession now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
Do you
sorry. And I'm so sorry for bringing it up. I apologize. I sincerely, I apologize. I didn't mean to start no trouble. So I'm sorry, Darren.
Your nephew George Bulldog breaded. He Georgia Bulldog breaded. It's my go dogs. Yes. Now, Auntie Mama, are you in Georgia as well? You live in Georgia, Auntie Mama?
I feel so bad, Darian. I'm so sorry.
He's wanting 200,000 on a replay. Oh, you in North Carolina? Okay. Well, they don't know where you work at, Darian. That's a good thing about it. There's
I
millions
feel
of
so
people in
bad.
that profession. Millions of people in that profession. He said, "Don't worry, I'm just giving Twan a hard time." Here with Low Carb Queen. Yeah, Low Carb Queen did tell me she was in the Carolinas. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I like to know where people from because you just never know when I may pop up in your neighborhood. Um, who from Michigan? Miss Toy, you in Michigan, right? Is she still on here, Miss Toy? Miss Toy Review, I ain't seen her come in a while. Miss Toy, are you still in the chat? I think don't Miss Toy live in Detroit area or something? That's why I heard her say she live in Detroit area. Yeah, we got to meet up to some of these games, Miss Nikki. I don't know. I got an invite to go to Detroit soon for my cousin's anniversary, and I'm thinking about going. Uh, oh, she's your pastor. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, interesting. Auntie Mama Mindy says she's in CLT. She's close by you. Look at her. Cassie B says she's in North Carolina too, Auntie Mama.
Wow.
And you and Cassie are content creators. Y'all need to go follow and support each other. Y'all right there by each other. Maybe y'all can get together and do a collaboration in person. Never know. Auntie Mom like to go live in the morning, drink her coffee, and make us laugh. Wait, what part of North Carolina is everyone in before I move back north? Oh, so you in North Carolina too? Oh.
That's awesome.
Well, look at that. Mindy, she's close by you. She's in CLT as well. Look at that. So that's how me and Tamika found out where we were close by. We
How?
were following each other. We go the journey, and one of us mentioned something about Tampa, and we were like, "You from Tampa?" And it's just been on ever since then.
That's beautiful.
Queen City. Okay. Well, good. Y'all need to go meet up sometime. Mindy like to get involved in races and things like that. Maybe y'all can meet up for a race, a bicycle ride, or something. But yeah, but I really enjoyed this tonight. Durham, North Carolina for me, y'all 2 hours away, boo. Kim apologizing, Darian. I really enjoyed this live tonight. I felt that it was a lot of good information shared um, from the both of us, and I'm hoping that somebody learned something from this. I'm hoping that we can move forward, um, you know, with changing our mindset about the scale and not allowing the scale to um, send us into that crazy madness thinking that, hey, I need to, cut my calories 300 and 400 a day, and I need to eat one meal a day, and all this kind of stuff. Just continue to keep fueling our body and don't worry about the scale. Use other methods or other tools to measuring ourselves, like Evelyn showed you the measuring thing that she has. I have this caliper here that I showed you guys. I'm gonna start using um the hula hoop is a great way to measure as well. You see, I was able to take
Yeah,
out one link out of that.
that's a good point.
There's a lot of different things. What else, you guys? What else we can use? Auntie Mama, I would love to meet you. Tell Clax in 2027 the game is in Tampa. Oh, he got to be there. You got to get them tickets. I'm an hour from you, Cassie. Darium, stop being dramatic. Where are you, Nikki? Look at Kim, right, Mindy? Look, Darium, Kim got
Come on,
somebody to help double team you tonight.
come on, camera. Yeah, you can't see it.
You're outside Fayetteville. Okay, that's not
You can
far.
come in and go over. You can come in and go over.
Call before you come. Don't just drop over. Okay. Yes, I'm going to hide my scale next week because I hear it don't get on it after surgery. Oh yeah, because you're gonna have all that fluid and stuff inside of you from the surgery. You're gonna be swollen. You don't want to get on the scale. It may take a good. Now I'm not a doctor, but sometimes it takes a good week or two to get all that edema out your body after you have surgery. So you definitely don't want to. Now, what day is your surgery scheduled? What day is your surgery scheduled? Money. Hope meals. You gained 5 pounds of surgery. Yeah, they say it could take a week or two. What day is your surgery, Money? I definitely want to be lifting you up in prayer and everything while you having surgery. What day is your surgery? My wife is going for pre-op on November the 12th to have her skin removal on December 11th. Now, what areas she's having her skin removal, Grant? Is it her arms? I remember you telling me, I just can't remember. I definitely want to see more of the arms because y'all see how my arms are doing. They getting thin. See how they getting? They getting real thin. So they're gonna start hanging soon. That's why I'm trying to do more arm weights and things. Okay, so it's Tuesday. A whole month? Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I've heard it can take, 1 or 2 weeks, but he said a month, so better go what your doctor told you, honey. Yes, we're definitely gonna be praying for you, Money, on Tuesday to make sure you covered her
Yeah.
stomach. Okay, she's having her stomach. So is she just doing just skin or is she having that what is it called?
Tummy tuck?
Is that what they call it? No, they call it something else.
Oh.
Miss Toy just had it, and what's her name? Majaro Journey with Pamela. She just had it too. Pam ain't on here tonight. Hope all's go well, Grant. Yes. Praying for your wife's success and quick recovery, Grant. Oh yeah, surgery is more major but the weight will eventually come off. Yes, that's awesome. You're doing yours soon. I'm sharing her stories somewhere. I would love to follow. She, yeah, okay. She's having what Pammy had. Okay, okay. It's called a pinnacolectomy or something like that. It's
What?
where they move in the um the stomach. They tighten the stomach muscle, I believe, right? They do
Oh,
all that. I'm having mine removed from my stomach too. Lipo 360. Hey Felicia. Fleur de lis. That's it. Fleur de lis. That's what they had. 360 body lift. I'm praying for all those in surgery will be healed in Jesus' name. You know who else gonna have surgery? Level up
level up.
stress now.
Yep. Yep.
Mika. She, as a matter of fact, she's coming to Florida. She's coming to Florida to have her surgery. Pinnacolectomy is the only removal of the lower apron. Oh, okay.
Oh my,
Okay.
I
I
learned
know
so
about
much.
pinnacolectomy because I coded a lot of them at work when I was coding surgeries years ago. But I didn't know what they call this new one. Fleur de lis. Yeah, we don't do those. Of course, those cosmetics, so we didn't do those. But yeah, remember it is pronounced Lee. Right. Okay. Fleur de Lis. All these names, honey, all these names. Lord have mercy. Whew, they ain't got abbreviation for it. FDL. Somebody put PDL. Is that what it called? PDL? Grant said PDL. Yeah, I don't know. Fleur de Leisure is a tummy tuck. Different cut. Oh. See, I gotta learn about these things. Money, are you gonna share some pictures and stuff with us, like before and after, so we can see? And see, Grant is not a content creator, so he don't have a channel that he can share and talk about his wife, and his wife may not want her stuff talked about on here. But I would love to see her before and after pictures. Grant, you think she's open to sharing? Now, I believe he told me his wife wasn't on medication, but she lost weight. I think that's what he told me. Am I right, Grant? Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, you definitely want to keep pictures, so you can always go back and refer to them. You definitely want to do that, so that's awesome. All right. Well, anybody have any last questions before we get ready to end? You have anything you want to share, Evelyn, before we leave? Any last comments? Anything you want to say to encourage, motivate?
Mhm.
Anybody?
I was just to reiterate, what I said earlier. And before I say this, Darian, so sorry, bro. So sorry I brought that up. But I would just say that like keeping on track with what we're doing and being a part of this community and learning from each other is huge. To not stop, to be consistent and disciplined in what you do. And it doesn't matter where you start, it just matters that you keep going, is what I would say to everybody. And the person that's counting on us the most is us at the end of the day. It's me against me, they used to say. And so your best competitor is just you. We're all working to become better versions of ourselves, and evolving to our different paths. And so I would just say stay encouraged, stay on the right track, continue to rely on each other. It's been a pleasure, Twan, to be here with you tonight, um, and laugh and kiki a little bit. but also, get some insight on not letting the scale be the driver in this journey that we're on, because it doesn't tell the full picture. As you pointed out so eloquently tonight, with sharing your stats. So thanks again, and I appreciate all of you, and thanks for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, you don't need muscle tightening. Yeah, you work out a lot, so you definitely don't need the muscle tightening, which is good. Yeah, catch the replay, Nikki. Money doesn't have a channel. I mean, all of us have channels, but she don't put any content on there. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So, Debbie, I've asked Christine about documenting all this, but she isn't quite sure yet. Me too, Nikki. Thank you. I'm glad you were able to enjoy this, Kim. You will keep us up on recovery. I hope so. Grant, wishing her the best. Yeah, Grant, let us know how everything goes and everything. I'm excited for her. Thank you for sharing and for your wise words. You're great. Absolutely. Thanks for sharing your journey. Twan, beautiful. I enjoyed this live. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed this live. We actually had a serious live tonight. Because you was a girl, we get live and uncut. Well, we just have a good time and just laugh, laugh, laugh the night away. But this time it was a really a great serious conversation that we had, because I don't do interviews. We had a good conversation, and I
Mhm.
really like it. What did I say I was going to name these things again? I wrote it down somewhere, but I've been in here cleaning up, and I think I threw the paper away.
Oh no! Oh,
I'm gonna go
now
back
I
and
gotta
watch that
think.
live.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm like, I know it was some good ones. It was some good ones in the chat, but you ended up mixing two because,
I think
oh,
I think did I take a picture of it?
ooh, my brain ain't functioning at its highest capacity right now. I can't remember. Well, like you said, you got the recording, the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Lord Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back.
Does anybody in the chat remember what Twine called was supposed to call these segments? Because it was several of us on that live that day.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I gotta go back and find it now. I got to go back and find it. It's a crying shame. Yeah, I'll find it. I'll
You
find
took a picture. Yeah, because I remember you taking a
I
picture
took
of
a
the
picture of it.
screen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
took a picture of it. I've been in here cleaning up stuff and throwing stuff away. Lord, how much I think I throw the paper away. But I'll find it. I'll definitely find it. Because I definitely want to start doing different things. And I'm just happy that, you actually talked to me about the powerlifting thing. I'm definitely gonna um look into it. And JC, you can share with me at any time if you want to email me the couple you was talking about. I would love to follow up and watch their journey.
Yeah,
Oh,
Darian.
West Grant, years of my surgeon told me to pray. I always expect
Okay.
that from a doctor. It was still fun because you laugh, yeah. Okay, am I following you on Instagram, Money? What's your name on Instagram? 'Cause I don't think so. What's your Instagram name?
Mhm. I agree, Miss Nikki. I agree.
I need to follow you so I can see. Thank you, D. What was it you said Darium does? Male model? No. Injections and insights. Thursday talks with Twan. Something like that.
It was something like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that live. But I know I got the pictures in my phone. I just gotta look for it. Michelle's method of screenshots are useful.
Hey, I know the
So
live
her channel is called Money. Okay, let me pull it up.
I know,
MONI.
when you get done with that, I do have one question, Twan,
Go
for
ahead
you.
and don't listen.
The, I want to know, this is not really related to our topic tonight, but I am so curious of how you keep up with the comments, responding back to posts, because I know you work full time, like day job. That's and this might be another topic for another time, and I was totally respect that. But as
Yeah.
a very small channel and a person who works full time, I have a very difficult time with keeping up with responding to everything. So I've always been curious about,
How I keep up.
yes, ma'am. If you and it's okay if you don't want to get into it right now. I totally respect that
Oh,
fact.
that's fine. Well, one of the ways how I keep up is, when I get up in the mornings, um, TMI, TMI.
Okay, I see.
One
I
of the
got
first thing I do, I go to the bathroom
hmm
and I take my phone with me. So that's why y'all see sometime before 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm responding back. Yeah.
okay.
I was taught this when I was on Weight Watchers, and I do it. On Weight Watchers, when I was on Weight Watchers, I was told, go to the bathroom in the morning and just sit there.
Okay.
Because some people think they have to
hmm
be having feelings to go.
hmm
But if you go and you sit there, then eventually you will go.
Oh, kind of like when you training your children, like potty
Yeah,
training with the children.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
And so another thing that I found out, and this is gonna help y'all, some of y'all who be constipated, get you a stool, a little footstool, okay? And y'all can fact check me,
Elevate
okay,
this.
on this. Get you a footstool, put your feet up on that stool when you sitting on the toilet. Because when you elevate your hips and you sitting upright, you open up your pelvic area, which helps flow. Let it flow. Sing it, Tony Bryson. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Dare your man sing you to my turd house with
Oh, we.
yeah, but because people don't realize, but when you have to go and you leaning forward, you shutting off that area where your pelvic opens up to give you more freeway. Fact check me, y'all. I ain't stunned Darium. I ain't stunned him. I ain't stunning. Darium got everybody laughing. To my spotty potty. Girl, make a girl, give me no video of that. But you train your body. My body is so trained now that it automatically know every morning I gotta go. Because I trained my body to do that. I would go and I would sit there. And you sit in that position and eventually it's gonna release. You don't even have to worry about pushing. Just let it flow. Like Tony Bryson say, let it flow. Listen, we all adults. Y'all talk about being constipated all the time, taking Miralax and all this stuff in your video. Y'all see, I never have to get on here and talk about that kind of stuff. I train my body. Y'all gotta train y'all body. Look, Kim say yes, so Kim know what I'm talking about.
Miss Linda
Look
did.
at me. I thought you cooking Thursday talks. What's on?
Oh
You
my
got to
goodness.
say the same thing, squatty potty. They sell it and make good money. Mm-hmm.
Is
That
that
is
right?
true, Twan. I have a stool in my bathroom for that for years. See, look at Miss Linda. Miss Linda know
Mhm.
about it. Put you a small stool and you put your feet up on that stool and it elevates you and it opens up your pelvic area to let it release smoother. I'm serious. That's what y'all gotta do. She said, "Yep,
Nuh-uh.
squatty potty.
I'm laughing at the comments.
Please, no fat, no fat checks." Miss, that's why I needed this laugh. Oh my God, here it comes. With clothes, of course. She want me to do a video on. Look, I ain't got no squatty pot. You gonna get you one of them little cheap little stools from Dollar Tree or somewhere. Amazon. Click on my Amazon link and follow. I'm gonna put y'all one on there for y'all. I'm gonna find y'all one. Miss Linda say, "Me too, Twine. Never been constipated in my life. You good, Twine? Help the people release." She say, "Thanks for asking, Evelyn." It's my funny, Dario.
Too much for me, Michelle. Too much for me.
Funny. So yeah, so I sit on the toilet in the morning, y'all, and I sit there and I respond to y'all videos for a few minutes. So that's one way, Evelyn. I get some of them out in the morning before I start exercising. I respond to y'all.
Listen, that's multitasking though, for real. I got you. I got you.
LaFace say I use my grandson's potty and place my feet on it when I'm going to the bathroom. Also, see, I'm not the only person who
Okay.
does this. My stool's up in the toilet. Oh Lord.
Cookie.
Yes, Darian, I did. Everything was good. Everything was good. I did. I'm sorry. I thought I reported that back to y'all. Everything was good, Darian. No problems at all. Now Michelle. Now that's where I draw the line. Lord have mercy. Link that stool. Yeah, I'm gonna link that stool, honey. I got to get my permission. The pediatrician did tell me that when my son was little, so I got a stool. Yep. New segments for the turtle diaries. The turtle diary. He's talking the turds. Lord have mercy. Now, when we get a response, we going to be thinking about this life.
True.
Listen, I'm trying to help the people. So listen, so that's one way. And then like when I'm at work, I listen to you guys, y'all videos and stuff while I'm working. So I'm a medical record administration specialist. So a lot of the stuff that I do a lot of audits and different things like that. So a lot of times I just listen, to you guys while I'm working. And sometimes I'll, respond real quick, and things like that. That's why sometimes y'all see when I comment on y'all videos, sometimes they give y'all multiple comments.
Yep.
A lot of times I can't watch y'all videos straight through, because I'm training or in meetings and things like that. So when I stop, I go back to where I left off at and continue. So that's why a lot of time I try to comment then, because if I don't, by the time I finish the video, it may take me 4 or 5 hours to finish a 20-minute video because I'm doing so many different things, So I like to comment as I'm going so I won't lose my train of thought.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So a lot of time I don't respond back to people at work on my videos unless I'm on break. Because I don't want them to think that I'm doing anything, business related while I'm on the clock.
Oh, I know about it.
Yeah, so when I respond to y'all, I do it on my breaks.
Got you.
But if I'm responding on your video, is when I'm working.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Then, yeah, and then like when I go to work in the mornings, I listen to Ricky Smiley morning show in the mornings. But in the evenings, when I'm coming home, I play videos and I listen to the videos as I'm driving home. And if I get to a red light, a 4-way stop or something, I'll grab my phone and, real quick, like, something like that. Sometimes I listen to multiple videos. I may listen to 3 or 4 videos en route home, and then once I get home, then I'll go back to those videos and I'll comment on them.
My husband, he's home, so I was letting him in. He was like, "Can I come in now?"
Oh, so I'm gonna let you get out, honey. Honey's home. Dad is home.
No, you want to continue?
Dad is home.
They can hear you in the background.
I heard it. So you can continue.
He's like, "You continue."
That just reminded me of that song when me and Claxton first met. He used to sing that song to me. He used to be on my voicemail. You're my love. You're my angel.
Wait, Claxton used to sing to you?
Yes, girl. He sang, honey. I have to put a video to see how to hear him sing.
Oh, I love that.
I love my dreams.
My husband, he be trying to sing. He can't sing, but he be trying his best. But he won't let me sing with him. Like, I be wanting us to sing together.
Child, I can't sing with Claxton because I can't sing. Claxton has a nice voice too, but I can't sing, child. Y'all hear me. Y'all hear me all the time when he're cutting up.
I love singing.
I love music, but I just don't have no singing voice. Yes, honey. Let's see what Debbie say. We've only had toilets a couple 100 years, so we're always in a squat-like position, so it really works. Yeah, it does. And not to mention, I did read and research too years ago that they say like is it in Asia where the toilets are lower in Asia than
my husband said yes.
Okay, well that's one of the reasons why too. Because it helps them to squat to go.
That makes sense.
To release better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when we built this house, they asked us, did we want the standard toilets or we want the high-rise toilets in our bathrooms? And I said, no, give us the standard. I don't want no high-rise for that very reason. So our toilets are lower here in our house because I didn't want no high toilets because I know you need to be low to go.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense.
Yeah. And it's funny because we always talk about, constipation and what we eat and what we take in. But there's a lot of other things that you can do as well besides putting all this medicine in your body all the time. So y'all, I'm going to make sure I put my Amazon link so y'all can click on my link and click and order that stool and quit ordering all this Miralax. Click and say, they're a bad influence on me. She said that bad influence on her. She want to set the standards tonight for you.
No worries.
So blame it on Darian. Kim say, Twan, don't forget right after the live to put a stool. Yes, Kim. I am going to put the stool up. Look, I might need to do a video to show them how to order the stool, huh? Kim say, "Same to your woman, Claxton. I love it." Yeah, I'm gonna upload a video of Claxton singing to me. It's so funny. I say this video, y'all, because he always was saying this song to me. It's by Jermaine Jackson. I had never heard the song before. The Claxton was telling me, I said, "Who sang that song?" He said, "Jermaine Jackson." I had never heard it before. But anyway, during the song, I see Darian comment, "Jermaine Jackson, if you say my eyes are beautiful." I don't know that one. No, but the song is called, I think it's called Dad is Home. Because that's what he say. Dad is home. Dad is home to stay. But anyway, one of our anniversaries, we was in Atlanta. And we went to this restaurant called the Juke Joint. But anyway, we pulled it up and they said it had really nice music there. They have live bands, and I love live bands. Y'all know I played the trumpet in bands, so I love live bands.
Excuse me? Stop the presses. I didn't know that. I never heard you say you played the trumpet.
I played the trumpet. I played the clarinet and trumpet.
Wow.
Yeah.
You still be playing, Twan?
I don't have to look. I've been wanting to buy me a trumpet for the past couple years, but Claxton won't let me.
Oh.
It's fine. You ain't bringing no trumpet up in here. My trumpet got damaged at my mom's house. My mom had a flood, and it got damaged
Wow.
And I keep saying I'm gonna buy me a trumpet because I love, yeah. He's
It's
like, you ain't no trumpet up here, all that loud noise.
That's
You know, you can buy things to put inside of it to keep it from.
right.
He gonna come home one day, I'm gonna have me a trumpet.
Ooh, I love it. I
Because it's
love
been
it.
on my mind so much lately. But yeah, so we went to the juke joint, and on our anniversary, they started singing that song. I was like, oh my goodness. So Plateau started singing it, so I recorded it. And I got it in my phone. I'm going to put it on here so y'all can listen to him sing. My baby be singing, y'all. He be singing.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, he be singing. Exactly, Kim. That's why I said make a video. Some parts of Japan, there is only a hole, but no toilet. I heard that too. I read about that rather. That's because they're shorter. That's what Cookie said, because they're shorter. Okay, Mindy says in Japan, we just squat over a hole, porcelain fixture in the floor. Now, most places have Western style toilets. That's right, because Mindy, your husband is Asian, right? What part is he from? Japan? He's Japanese? I was very confused when I saw that. Makes sense why I can go to my grandma in the downstairs bathroom because it's low. Cookie, you wrong for that. I need a tall toilet. My knees ain't gonna allow me to keep going up and down. Darian, you need to cut it out. See, I did kind of feel bad for saying it. Oh. You guys are so great. We need a demonstration video, Twan. Y'all gonna make me do it. It's Twan's collection. Mindy, you crazy. Mindy, did you give yourself your shot? Because it's your injection day, Mindy. Did you give yourself your shot yet? Twan, I played the clarinet from elementary through college. Oh, you still have clarinet? Oh.
So
Next, we're going to hear Twan playing the instrument saying, it's shot day. You play the saxophone. Oh, wow. I think the saxophone is such a sexy instrument. It really is. I love that sound. Shin is Japanese. Okay, you lived there for 11 years. I thought so.
Wow, that's so amazing.
Yeah, her husband is Japanese. That's right. Yeah. I just took my shot. Thanks. Awesome. That's great. Okay, well, listen, you guys. It is after 9 o'clock. Y'all know I've been trying to get off this thing at 9 o'clock lately. I've been trying not to do them 3-hour lives no more. Darian say we don't want no demonstration. It won't be a real demonstration. Trust me. It won't be real. It may be a demonstration, but not a real one. Matter of fact, I'll send y'all a video. I'm quite sure somebody has a video on YouTube. I'm gonna look and see. Y'all gonna have me search it tonight. I'm gonna share it to my community page if there is. Still have my clarinet too, Linda. Oh, that's awesome. See, y'all gonna make me go get me a trumpet. Y'all gonna have me signing up for powerlifting and give me a trumpet. That's what I got out of this live tonight. All right, guys. There's still 37 people on here. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check out our girl. If y'all have not done so, please go to Beautiful I Am Color and subscribe to her channel tonight if you haven't done so already. And let her know that Twan sent you guys. Let her know that Twan sent y'all there. Trust me, y'all will love her content. She has other content that she was sharing on here prior to her weight loss journey. Please go check her out. And there's other content creators on here as well. Content creators, continue to drop y'all purple hearts on our way out. And I'm going to sing my song. Y'all know how I end my lives. Y'all know how I do it. Evelyn, you going to join me tonight with the song?
I'll try.
Wait, Darian said something. What do you say, Darian? Evelyn, to answer comments, please answer on the toilet. Don't be trying to.
I will not participate.
I was just telling her how I start my day out with responding to the comments. Cookie says she subscribed today. Thank you, Cookie. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you, Cookie.
So content creators are dropping their purple hearts. Kim say sing. All right, let's go. Let's sing the song. Good night, sweethearts.
Sweetheart,
Well, it's
now it's
time
time
to go.
go. Boom, boom,
Do,
boom,
do,
boom.
do, do, do. Good night,
Yes,
sweethearts.
sweetheart,
Well, it's
well, it's
time
time
to
to
go.
go.
Do, 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 do. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good
Good
night. Do,
night.
do, 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 do. Good night, y'all. I love you guys so much. You guys were so much fun. I appreciate you guys for being here tonight, supporting me, supporting Evelyn and her journey as well. And we're gonna be coming back doing this again, Evelyn. I really enjoyed this tonight. Matter of fact, we can do it on your channel next. When you plan on going live for the people?
Real good, real good. I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking I would wait and like treat it as like milestones for when I hit certain like subscriber levels and go live to celebrate, rather than having a weekly,
Yeah, because that
time.
weekly can be tough. It can.
So I'm definitely not ready for the weekly just because of my schedule right now. But I don't know. Maybe I might pop up. You never know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. You don't have to do a weekly thing. For a long time, I didn't do weekly either. I would just pop in, but my son Ray's got tired of me popping in. It was like, Twan, we miss you, we miss you. Oh, I didn't know you was live. Well, so that's why I finally just started doing a weekly thing because I was all over the place, just sparingly whenever. And it was like,
Mhm.
no, we want you to go live a certain day. So they all voted on what day I should go live, and
Mhm.
Thursday nights was the majority. So that's why I do Thursday nights. And a lot of them told me that 7 o'clock was too early. But I'm like, I go to
Oh,
bed early, so
me too, Twan. Me, if I wasn't on here tonight, I'd already be in my
I already be
pajamas.
asleep. Me too. I already been in the bed.
I
Yeah.
feel that, but I hear you. I hear you talking to me without
Okay.
overtly saying it. So I'll pop on. I'll pop on.
See, they telling you to go. Come on, Evelyn. Come on, Evelyn. All right,
Appreciate
you
that.
guys, we're gonna end this live. I had fun with you guys. Evelyn, we will talk later. Let me know when
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
available over the weekend or something when you have more time, and then we can talk.
That sounds good. I will.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Let me end this thing with them.